Yeah, how long does it take you guys to like get your content?
Not long. We pod, man. We pod though. We do a marathon. We'll
Yeah, how long do you guys go for?
Honestly, the other day we went for 3 hours, just on a live. That's just on a live, and then like an episode. I mean, Friday we'll go like 45 minutes. Yeah, hour. You know what I'm saying? Crazy.
Yeah, no, I'm doing everything, so I got to edit everything. So I'm like, fuck that.
So, but yeah, it's a real hard job. Trust me.
Fucked. So I'm gonna introduce the podcast, episode 7 with Trappherajohn and Ish Got Glow.
I already know.
I was gonna say blow, and then I was gonna be like, "What up with that?" You know what I'm saying?
Don't bait us out now. Yes,
that's glow with GLO, not the other way around. Okay. Episode 7. Shout out to Leisure Department for keeping us fresh. Shout out Island DS Spice Rum, of course. If you're not drinking spice rum, or if you're drinking spice rum, drink this, and it's available at the LCBO.
Yes, sir.
Other places of that nature, or you can call me and I'll backdoor it. So I'm super stoked to have you guys around.
You already know.
Didn't know you were coming, but that's wicked. I know all your stuff, which is cool. That's always a blessing. Legend in the city.
Thank you very much.
And you're just having the best comeback right now.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. So now you're a host on a podcast, which I watch a lot.
Yes.
I love Shout Out Friday. Shout out We Love Hip Hop.
Shout Out Friday. Shout out We Love Hip
Hop.
Hop.
The whole team.
Yeah. PK Herc. You already know, and the rest of the mandem. So, yeah, that's what I'm up to right now.
Yeah.
And I'm showing these potters that I'm Scary Potter.
You are Scary Potter.
I'm Scary Potter, bro.
You always got the mask on.
Always got the mask on, but today you get to see my face.
There we go.
You know what I mean? Because I got mad respect for Hayden. So.
Oh, thanks, brother.
It's just real like that.
Thank
so you. It's not to say I don't have respect for the network, but that's the Scary Potter.
I like it. I think you got to be scary on that podcast, though.
Better be.
To be honest, bro.
Yeah.
That podcast scares the shit out of me.
It better.
You know, like I like watching it. It's like a scary movie.
Yeah,
in a way.
But the element that I bring to it makes you, if you are scared of Scary Potter, makes you like him because I'm not scary at all.
Okay.
And when you hear him, I'm non-biased. You know what I mean? I don't have no qualms with any of the rappers in the city. Like I love all of them. You know what I mean? Yeah. And if you're doing some stupid stuff, I'm gonna comment about you. You know what I mean? So.
It's a non-biased podcast, right?
It should be it is for us.
Yeah.
It is for me and Friday, but for like obviously the listeners and the viewers and you know what I mean, the audience, especially if they probably have a personal relationship with the rapper or anything we could be talking about. Yeah, they might get in your DM and be like, "Yo, what's that about?" Or you know what I mean? But
yeah, it's getting a little crazy because I mean, I was doing hip hop videos. I'm 36 now. I was doing hip hop videos since I was like 18.
Yes,
I was around Jane and Wilner.
Yeah,
that's like kind of where I was like stuck.
Yeah,
not stuck, but that's where I lived.
That's where you grew up.
And I grew up in Wasaga, but I
then you moved. Yeah.
So that was kind of like my neighborhood, but I would do videos for people there.
Yeah,
all over the city at the time.
Yeah.
It wasn't like anyone kind of knew who you were. In a way. There was like me. There was TJ Derry. There was Sharpshooter. Remember
Sharpshooter, of course.
Sharpshooter. Yep. There was, and then I think, like to be honest, that was doing a lower budget music video back then. There wasn't a lot of them.
There wasn't.
So we could kind of go anywhere, and we would go anywhere, and there was no real politics in the songs at the time.
None.
I found.
Whatsoever.
Now it's a little bit different.
Yeah, you're smoking on your op. You know what I mean?
Sure.
What strand they are now. You know what I mean? Like, I get it.
Yeah.
But what our duty is to push the culture and
for sure.
We're not into the rete as what we'd say in the old school, but what we are there for is to give you guys knowledge on how and where to put out your music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when it's like, you know what I mean? We're giving you the knowledge.
Artists are now able to monetize a lot more. Back then, it wasn't so much.
Well,
like your video would go Rap City.
Yeah.
And that was kind of easy to get on.
Yep.
If you were able to get it on Beta SP. Which that was the trouble part.
Not really, but if you knew where to go.
If you know where to go, yeah.
And it was just right down the street. It's really literally right down the street.
Where'd you go?
It was literally right down the street.
Because I used to go to like Red Lab or Notch or something.
And where was that?
These are like color correction
facilities, and then they can put the
they do the thing.
Yeah, they do the thing.
They do the thing.
Yeah,
magic happens.
Yeah,
we don't really know what the magic is, but it happens.
No,
and it happens super magically.
Very.
Right,
and,
Scary Potter?
Yeah, for sure.
What kind of magic does Scary Potter do?
That's the thing. Like when I'm coming up with these little, you know what I mean, little alter egos and stuff like that. Yeah, it's all in the feeling, man.
Totally.
It's all in how I'm feeling at that present time and what I'm doing in my life. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Love it.
And that's the way I'm gonna always be.
Absolutely.
That's the way I'm always.
So what are you doing? So you're trying to go, not trying, but you're. When did you join We Love Hip Hop?
You know what? I've always been down with We Love Hip Hop.
You've known those guys forever.
I'm their first interview.
Oh, wow.
Ever.
Wow.
Ever. Okay? And on the first show, there was a fight between, I brought another rapper at the time.
Okay.
Shout out Humble, right? But I brought another rapper that I work with too. And he started, not him, but the rapper that was with, he started getting into it with, I don't know if you know about Mike Stone. Right, but shout out Mike Stone. He's a DJ around the city.
Maybe I know Mike. I might know Mike Stone.
Okay. So. Well, he was like the guest for like one episode.
Sure.
And that was the episode, the first episode, and he just went crazy. Like, I don't want to say he went crazy, but he went off. And then the rapper at the time, he's young, so he's like, "What? What do you mean you don't know about me?" You know what I mean? And they just went into it.
Humble. I know Humble. I have a bar on Ossington.
Yes, you do. I know
Mannequin. How do you know so much?
I know.
You're like Nardwuar, dude.
Yes,
but like,
very much so.
Different, way different. But you're Nardwuar.
Yeah, for sure. Like, funny you said that because someone called me that the other day.
Yeah,
I was like, holy.
Okay, so Humble. I remember him. He was like a little bit skinnier.
Yeah.
But
dreads.
like tall. Yeah. And
Stuff
he
like
just
that.
his energy is wild.
Up there.
Wild. Yeah.
Wow.
So you know Rez?
Yeah, of course. Come on, resin, foot. Yeah, resin.
Yeah.
That's dread. Looks like Future.
Yeah.
Come
Exactly.
On. Resin. Shout out resin.
Yeah.
You already know.
Shout out resin. Okay. Yeah. No. Like Humble would come to our bar.
All day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's brought me there. Many times.
Have I met you before? Did you have the ski mask on?
Yeah. No.
Was I not there? Was I there?
You were probably there, but busy as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or doing your thing, or
I don't know what I was doing, but yeah, something. I was doing something. I was getting into something. Anyways, shout out, Humble, shout out everyone.
Shout out.
Okay, so that's the first episode, but then you obviously weren't now you're a co-host, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and do you love it?
Love it, man.
Yeah.
I'm here to show them how to do it.
Perfect.
Personally.
Perfect.
Picking up the scraps that people left behind.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's bigger interviews now. You know what I mean? And I feel like Friday feels a little bit more like comfortable in himself, like just being able to be with somebody he knows for a long time, and that has the same energy and the same goals, the same drive, the same, you know what I mean? Shares the same dream and everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is for me. And now I'm showing them, if you are a potter, right? This is how I'm going to show you how to get scary now. You got to do your rounds. Even if you're a co-host of a show, you got to do your rounds, man. You got to feed into the other person's energy and the other podcasters and start knowing them so they don't trash you on the back end.
Yo. Shout out Scary Potter.
Shout out.
So this is your artist-ish.
It's family. It's family
really?
First. Like, it's family first, right?
What do you mean by that?
Like, just family by choice, obviously. But he's his own artist.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
And what are you doing? Showing him the ropes, or just plugging them in here?
He's always been shown the ropes. It's just it's time for him to show his face.
Love it.
You know what I mean? He's always been behind. Whenever I've been doing stuff, he's always been there behind the scenes. You know, even like Chill City. Shout out to Chill.
Chill City.
You already know Chill Clothing, right? Yeah. He's always there with me. Amsterdam, Dynamo from Collective. You know what I'm saying?
Question: When I did the Blue Breeze Bang Bang video, were you there?
No, I was not.
Okay.
But
because there was like 150, 200 people there.
I wasn't there.
So anyone could have been there, anyone you could have lied to me and said you were.
No. I don't do that.
was just like
I'm a very recognizable guy. Yeah, that's one phone call and someone would be like, no. Definitely, we would have remembered. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Right.
You're kind of like the more gangster version of Dave Chappelle, if that makes any sense.
Hey, man.
You know what I mean? Like
That's
you got that charisma about you.
Damn right.
But yeah, you also don't want to fuck with you too.
Better
you know, I met Dave Chappelle one time.
Yeah, so have I.
In Mr. Nice Guy in LA.
Okay.
And then I said hi. He goes, "Hey, what's going on?" But he thought he knew my buddy.
Oh,
so he's like, "Yo, what's up, bro?" Blah, 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 blah. And then like next thing, we know we're sitting at the table beside him, and he's just talking to like these girls that like they're
it's just random.
Yeah. Okay, so how do you guys know each other? Through
music, streets, family. I'm connected through people. He's connected through people, so it's just a natural thing, man. It's just natural. I call him. He's like, "Yo, what are you doing?" We're chilling.
For sure.
Come through.
For sure.
And literally, we're doing nothing.
We're doing nothing.
What I mean? It's my homie, dog.
Okay.
Right.
When did you get into music?
Honestly, I always did it like growing up, but I started taking it serious probably like a few years ago.
Okay. Because I definitely I know some of your stuff, and I there's someone that I can't think of that did some sort of video for you, but I wouldn't be able to put the name to the face right now. But I'm definitely gonna go back and listen to some shit for sure.
For sure.
And then I'm gonna DM you, be like, "Yo, this is the fucking guy." I fucking told you, dude. I fucking told you.
All right.
Yeah. No. Thanks for coming here.
What?
Obviously,
of course, man.
It's been great so far.
And I came to drink your alcohol.
Yeah. You like it?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Better bring that over to We Love Hip Hop.
We're going to.
Better.
We're going to. I gotta get on that.
Yeah.
You know, I've only met Friday probably like twice in my life.
Yeah.
But you'd think because he was in the era when I was doing videos.
Yeah,
we would have met each other.
Yeah.
And I always, a lot of people, you know, Decisive?
Of course I know Decisive.
So Decisive's like, dude, you know Friday. I'm like, I don't. He's like, you know. I'm like, I don't.
Not right now.
I don't know him at all. Like, I don't think I've had a conversation with him. Yeah.
I might as well just send him over here next.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Sure. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. It's all the time in the world, bro.
I should call him right now and just
call him right now. Boom, boom. He doesn't drink though, no?
No, he does not. That would be very. But you know what? I'll tell you this, not to speak for the man, but a lot of control. Right, because I'll be there belligerently drunk, and
holy fuck.
You're just smoking his weed and just chilling, you know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
chilling.
You know what I mean? I respect that.
For sure.
He's like a big bro to me, so I respect that.
You've known him forever then?
Known him for a very long time.
Now, when did you get into hip-hop?
I've been in hip-hop my whole life.
Yeah. I've
been in rooms with Sade, personally.
Okay. Well, you were going to bring another artist today.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Maestro. That's a brother, man.
How long you known Maestro for?
For me, my whole life.
Okay.
Right? Like growing up, just watching you on TV, I felt like I knew
for sure.
Right? And I was that kid. In a sense, tugging on him, like, hey. You know what I mean? There was this one time I caught him at a KOTD, right? Yeah. And I guess he was trying to watch the battle. But I was a little drunk, you know. I got older. I'm a little drunk, you know. And there's Maestro. I'm like, yo, he already knows me. I'm doing my thing around the city. He's like, but like I hadn't had anything with him yet, a song with him yet, or anything. Like
she tried to record it right there. Right on the right on the fucking iPhone.
Let's go. You know what I mean? I was
or
ready.
The BlackBerry, maybe.
Bro, the man had to look at me and be like, Dusty, chill out. I'll talk to you later, man. I'll talk to you. And he just like brushed me off. He was like, I'm watching the show.
Sometimes people do that to me. You know what I mean? When I'm trying to get a record with them. Yeah.
I didn't even feel a ways. You know what it made me, honestly, it made me feel better. Yeah. It made me know like he knows now I'm dead serious. Like dead serious. You're going to work with me. It's going to happen.
Do you guys have a track together?
We have many.
Awesome.
We have many tracks together now. Yeah. After that, we didn't stop working.
Perfect.
You know what I mean?
So when you said he's gonna fly in, where's he coming from?
St. John's.
He lives in St. John's?
Yeah, man, he's out there.
Wow. Would you ever move out there?
Nope.
No.
my family, on my mom's side, actually, my grandfather was in the Navy. You know what I mean? So that's where he was actually supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
Like in Newfoundland, that's where he was supposed to be docked.
Yeah.
Like those times, like when they first came to Canada. He's actually supposed to be in Newfoundland because it's more prairies. You know what I mean? It's more water areas and stuff. So I guess, I don't know. I wasn't born yet, obviously. It didn't happen. I'm here in Toronto. You know what I mean?
So you were born in Toronto?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would love to live out there, but I would not want to live out there. But like, it's so cheap to live out there.
Yes, but I think it's like, yo, bro, you got to be a real boring person to really live out there. You know what I mean? Like, I feel you got to be boring. There's probably some fun spots because I went on tour out there.
Okay, yeah.
I forgot the name of the one club that they have, but that was the place to go, and that's where the show was. And
yeah.
I ripped it down, and all the Newfie girls were just going crazy.
Oh, really?
Crazy.
Any stories?
Yeah, but I can't really get all that now.
All right, later.
Later
I'll get him a couple more shots, and then we'll figure it out.
There's stories, right? We could get into it another time.
Totally.
I'll be back sure.
We're already booking in the next session. Okay, so you're recording as well now? Still?
Yeah, because I want to.
Okay.
Keep myself sharp, just in case one of these little punks try to diss me one day, and I'm like, yo, crazy? You know what I mean? Are you crazy? Do you guys know who I am? You know what I mean? And then I'll just drop some hot shit that I got like a feature with from like, I won't even want like a bigger artist than even me, and like I hold them. Ask this guy, he knows I like have big features with certain artists, and
let's go.
I could actually unleash them on their ass, but we like just listening to them.
Totally.
Just hanging out in the house, and
now
that Gucci man.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I want to talk about that Gooch, Big Gooch.
Yeah. I was in his video.
What video was this?
Future Fambos. This is how we living.
Okay, there's this white guy around the city. He's a manager, bigger dude. I can't remember his name, but he managed some artist that did the rum song.
I'm drinking rum and Red Bull.
Yeah. Do you know who that guy is?
Yes, I do.
I forget his name.
He used to manage me too.
But he was doing some Gucci stuff, I guess, with that artist.
That's why I was there.
That's the video that I saw. So I've seen that video and you're in it.
Yeah.
I'm just now piecing it together. I met that guy like 7 months ago. I don't remember his name. Anyways.
I would give him a drop right now, but
you can if you want.
Yeah,
whatever. Anyways, that's the video.
Yeah.
Because I was like, you weren't the artist that he was managing that was with Gucci?
No. He was managing me for YNW Melly.
Okay.
Like I was doing the song with YNW Melly, and the other artist that he had, which is Future Fambo, right? He was doing the song. He did the song with Gucci Man. Right. So we were there all at the same time. Got it. The label.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. And that was in Florida.
Yes, Florida.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, man. Cost a lot of money.
I bet. I mean,
very much so. Yeah. Shout out to White God. Shout out to White God. I'll never not say he didn't give me opportunity. You know what I mean? Sure. But everybody goes their ways, right? Because he knew I was gonna grow anyways too. Totally. He helped me get to a certain level, and I had to. We moved on. He moved on. He's more into reggae. Let's just
yeah.
He's more reggae, right? Yeah. So, you know what I mean? He knows you gotta let me do my thing.
For sure.
I'm Scary Potter though.
I'm
Scary Potter. I'm Dusty Wallace, Trappherajohn. So he knows I'm gonna make it anyways.
Do you know Ninth Uno?
Ninth Uno, yes, I've ran into Ninth Uno many times.
I used to do a lot of videos with him back in the day.
Yes.
That was kind of Ninth Uno. Chris Styles, remember Chris Styles?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, Chris Styles. Shout out Chris Styles.
Yeah.
But Decisive, all those guys were on
those. Those are your guys.
Yeah, I mean, like, and then once in a while I'll go and
Sweatshop Union, wasn't Decisive down.
He did some stuff with them.
I
think they're on his Let the Children Die.
Yes.
Album.
Can I tell you the truth?
Tell me.
I was one of the biggest Decisive fans growing up.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I'm telling you the truth. Like Decisive, whenever you're ready, like you want to come out of I know you still do things. I seen you the other day at 6 Degrees Radio, CIUT. Seen him there. And you know what I mean? Shout out to you, man. You've been doing your thing. You're a legend. Everybody knows that. Don't think it's not noticed. You know what I mean? Straight up.
No, for sure.
It's noticed.
So talented.
It's noticed. Trust me.
Yeah.
It's noticed. Holler at me.
Shout out Decisive.
Shout out Decisive for sure.
Do you know who Decisive is?
Honestly, I don't.
You will after this.
You will.
Yeah.
You will.
You'll love him.
I'll check it out. For sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Those are early days, like much music. You know what I mean? Much vibe. You know?
Yeah.
If you weren't on that, man, you weren't a rapper to me.
Totally.
Straight up. I don't care what you thought you were doing.
For sure.
If you weren't on
him and Atom Bomb
Well,
I was recording with them like maybe a year and a half ago or something. And their new stuff was killer.
It's killer.
I mean, Adam Bomb, how can you go wrong?
Can't go wrong.
No, he's
Right?
fucking
Him,
genius.
Kona, Rich Kid.
Yeah.
You know, Natural Born Strangers. Shout out those guys with the Juno. Like, come on.
Yeah,
You know what I
Brian.
mean?
Shout out Brian, Legends League.
Right? Like,
He was like kind of, I guess, facilitating that whole thing. Like
yes.
the creative.
The creative.
Yeah.
But don't sleep on those guys. Those guys are
Never.
never
Yeah,
sleep on
no.
those guys, bro.
No.
If you sleep on those guys, you're under a rock for real. You know what I mean?
I saw Rich Kid for the first time in like 5-6 years
Yeah.
at my bar last summer.
Okay. He slimmed down a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking fit. He's actually looking fit.
Yeah.
Stronger, you know?
Stronger.
Shout out Rich Kid. You already know.
Shout out Rich Kid.
Shout
Outs, huh?
What do you mean?
I
You gotta
like
come,
it.
You gotta come on the show and shout these players out, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah, totally.
Do it.
So how'd you find this podcast?
You know what? I've stumbled across it, but G-Body.
G-Body. Shout out G-Body.
Another shout out, right?
Yeah.
And he's a person that I feel is gonna be in our industry and in our country a household name.
He has to be. There's no other choice.
There's no, like, hands down,
Yeah.
that guy.
Yeah.
Okay?
No, for sure.
Could have all the other guys on the list.
Totally.
On the little who's the best rapper list of 2020, whatever.
Yeah.
He's gonna go down as all time though. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I feel he's gonna go more down as
That
all time.
Gangland song. And then his whole new album.
With the theatrics of like
Wild. As a filmmaker, saying his videos are on par. Like I've seen all the videos that people are doing. I love every artist in the city.
Yes.
I love every one of you. But
Yes.
he has just literally raised the bar.
Raise the bar.
And I'm stoked.
Yeah,
like,
to see
I
what,
like
what he has next.
Yeah,
that's
fuck
what
yeah.
it is. It's what he has next is what
yeah,
I'm like.
totally.
And I'm actually waiting for it, right? So,
For sure.
And that's what we're missing in artists nowadays, right? Like
I
that
think so.
anticipation of like, yo, that person's going to have something coming out. I remember last year he had the #1 song for the whole summer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not like that anymore. Now it's like 3 months. You got a hot song for 3 months.
For sure.
And then you're out of here until you come with something else, right?
Totally.
So-
It's like it's a classic.
Right, but
album.
but I call those the popcorn artists. You got to keep microwaving them, right? Those are the ones.
Yeah.
He's not a microwaved artist. He's a seasoned one. So he can disappear for a little bit, and when he comes back, it's worth it. So
I feel like that's kind of like what Party Next Door sort of does, right? In a way,
that's sort of what I'm doing. You know,
sort of what you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what the allude. Okay,
yeah. It's both. We're
Yeah.
all anybody. The great minds think alike.
Sure.
So anybody that's thinking in that,
Do you
type of,
reinvent yourself when you come
I'm
back?
doing it right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Doing it right now, right? Because right now it's like, how do I make the kids know that I'm the guy who was bringing like that type of, if you want to call it clout rap or whatever, right? I had a mascot running around the city with a shirt on saying "Yoey," you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
Have you always had this crazy energy?
from the day I was born.
Yeah. And it's not gonna. It
can't go anywhere.
But like 15 years ago, was it crazier, or has it always been on this static level?
I don't know. I feel like it's more controlled.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. A little more controlled, but
No, but it doesn't seem like you've lost any kind of like enthusiasm.
never.
You know what I
Never.
mean?
Just
And I think that's super important too.
Very important. And then I will always change.
Sure. Yeah, mutate.
Right? I will always change.
Yeah.
But I'm never going to change like Bart Simpson's shorts. Do you like that one?
I gotta think about that one.
No,
I
you
don't
gotta
know.
think about- every time you see Bart Simpson, right? He's in what the same
The
colored
same
shorts.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But the scenario changes for him.
Got you.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the vibe that I created for myself. I will never change. I will always be Dusty Wallace. I will always be Trappherajohn. I'll always be, you know what I mean?
Ish, did you catch that though? The Bart Simpson short thing, or am I just like the only one that's lost?
See, that was a good one.
That was a good
I
one.
did. No, I get it now.
I'm never going to change like
love
Bart
it.
Simpson's shorts, guys.
Perfect.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Stay true to the game.
Okay, love it. Now, neighborhoods. Were you born in a certain spot?
No, I've been around
everywhere.
I'm a whore.
Yeah.
But not like a sleazy little whore.
No.
No, I'm good in everywhere I've been.
Yeah. You haven't left any stenches around.
Nah, man. I've always been very articulate with my my presence
in
in the streets.
For sure.
I tried to always keep myself away because I have older peers that have taught me very well.
Shout out to that.
Yeah,
we need to see more of that.
Yeah, that have shielded me from a lot of crazier things that even they were involved in, or you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I've always been aware, and I've always just stuck to my music, stuck to, like, even if I was going to school or something, tried that, you know what I mean? Maybe it didn't work out, but I've always stuck to something that was positive in order to continue having positive things happen, right? Boom. Because whatever you put out is what you get back, right? So I've always just made sure if I had to live in Parkdale with my dad, or if I had to live in Mississauga with my mom, or if I've had to live in Scarborough with a family member because I'm getting kicked out of schools or something, right? And then I gotta be in that area or something.
Yeah.
I've always conducted myself with respect, and I've always made sure I didn't do anything out of the ordinary to get my ass fucking killed. Straight up. Straight up.
Do you think it's worse now than it was back?
Nope. No.
I don't think so either.
Nope. Because back in the day, a dude will really come to your mother's house and beat the shit out of you in front of your mother. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Hey, your mama now knows you a punk.
Exactly. Yeah. You don't want that.
You don't want that, right? That's even worse, right?
That's the worst one ever.
But now it's more sneaky. I say it's more sneaky.
Yeah.
Kids are more sneaky. You know, they'll play.
I don't really remember diss tracks back 15 years ago. Maybe I do, but like I don't really. Like I remember one time, and this, I don't know if I've got this out, probably not, but like one of the artists in the Bang Bang video had a chain from that they took from someone, but they had it in the video.
Yeah, and it caught up later.
No, I was just like, what's with this chain? Why are they throwing this chain in the dirt? Why are they stomping on this chain?
Because it's hot.
You know what I mean? I'm just like, yeah. What's the? I don't get it, man. That seems expensive.
It was a hop.
So after that,
yeah.
Never. I mean, again, as I think I produced that video, but as like a guy that's making it,
yeah,
no one gives a fuck. Now I feel like it's a little bit different.
Yeah, directors don't always want to be a part of that anymore.
I would never want to be. No, but I mean, like,
you wouldn't know, right?
Yeah,
you didn't know,
or you just didn't.
You didn't know.
Never knew.
You didn't know.
Never knew.
See, now you didn't know because we didn't have that type of internet access back then.
Whoa, that's the thing. Huh?
To be like, hey, motherfucker, I got your chain, bitch. Come get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, then the guy's like, oh, my chain. And then he wants to kill people, right?
Oh, yeah.
Back then, it was a little bit different. You're not probably even going to come outside and tell anybody that happened to you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You got to just let that go. Now it's a little bit more pride, and you know what I mean? And people go onto the internet and, start spreading your name, hashtag you.
Oh, totally.
So it's there forever, right? And back in the day, you had 72-hour rule.
Yeah.
Happened to you yesterday. Wait,
if it goes live right now, then you're fucked. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's a lot. It's a lot now. Things
are
different.
Yeah, it's hard to be an artist right now. A certain artist, I'd say.
I think it's easier.
I think it's more dangerous in the public eye because now you have all these fans that know about all this stuff too, right?
Yeah.
Fans, quote unquote, fans that are like,
they want to be a part of it.
Well, they're now ganging up. You know,
weird, eh?
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the whole thing, and that's like with all the fake accounts. I dealt with a lot of fake accounts back in the day.
Yeah,
I went viral for a video in 2007. What? So Charlie bit my finger. Remember that? Charlie bit my finger. The two little English kids. Anyways, I did a remake. Okay. I gotta figure out how to put it up here on so you guys can see.
Yeah. For sure.
Anyways, so that went to like 7 million views, and people would be like, "Yo, you gotta go fucking kill yourself," or like, "Yo, this guy's sucking a guy's dick." But it was like a finger, and I was biting the finger. Yeah. Anyways, never sucked a dick ever. But so like, but it was all fake accounts, and that's really what serial killers are fucking built out of.
Yeah,
because they want to see someone hurt for no reason. Or there's a reason behind it, but
see, what people got to worry about is there's smarter people out there who are behind some of these rappers, and we could get your IP address, send it right back.
Yeah,
to
true. Yeah.
And whether you think you're beating it by having your different number come to a different, trust me, there are guys behind these rappers now.
Yeah,
that can figure you out.
Yeah, I haven't really spoke to a lot of the newer rappers. I don't think G-Body's really into the politics too much.
Shouldn't be. I don't want to hear that he is ever.
No. But like, so I don't really know the motive. I mean, I get the motive. And for me, doing videos forever, I kind of understand. Not understand it, but like, you want ratings. You want to get up there. You're like,
it's gonna change because of the fact that nowadays, right, with all this snitching going on,
yeah,
right, who's really doing 25 years for you?
Yeah,
if you really take it in, right? People have families, people have their own life, right? Yeah, it's your homie, but he went and did it, right? I'm not condoning that.
No.
I'm not condoning that. But what I'm saying is, now when you reverse that part of the culture, right, now you may attract more artists that are going to be kicking more positive light,
yeah,
to the movement.
I hope so.
It better be, because then that's where that person might be the hardest motherfucker out, though, in the real streets. But if he's kicking it different in the media, that's the best part I want to see. I want to see that part of the game come back, where the guy who was really hard is so positive on screen that, bro, when he comes back to the block, he could cause mayhem because everybody's on his side, because he is the guy who we should be following, not the guy who we should be running away from, or we're posting them because that's the guy to post at the moment because he's catching the reaction from the masses. Like,
yeah, totally.
It's totally backwards, which I think it's about to flip, because a lot of guys are telling on themselves. So why would I represent a guy that's telling on himself?
Well, with all the chaos, eventually something positive will come out of it.
Yeah.
And I think what you're going on about is probably
so they let the chaos go on.
Yeah.
And then they just figure it out after they go to the internet.
You know what, though? As soon as I moved to Toronto, officially, it was like 2004 or something, and right when the real Toronto came out, I was like, why would you do that?
Why?
Why would you do that?
Because we were mimicking the States. We were mimicking America.
For sure. But it's just like right away, boom, all those guys got locked up.
They all got locked up, right?
But yeah, no,
they put themselves on the radar. It was like they thought it was a thing to do, but did it back then? It didn't like come to money. Like, it didn't bring money to you. No, it just brought probably a couple bitches and
just
you know what I mean? Some street clout.
Yeah, your own ego, really, right?
Yeah, dog. Yeah. It's like, really?
Yeah.
No, man. I want to be known across the world. I want kids to sing my shit. I want grandmothers to dance to my shit.
For sure.
Like, that's the way I was always thinking and programmed, right?
So what do you got coming out next?
I got a couple records, to tell you the honest truth. I don't know.
Okay.
But I know. But I'm just being more patient, studying what's going on around the industry. I'm here to help.
Yeah.
Mostly.
That's cool.
I'm really here to help.
It's like, what's it called? A mentor.
Yeah, coach player kind of thing.
Coach player.
Like a coach player.
Oh, cool.
I'm still in the field with you.
Yeah.
I could coach you a little bit.
Fuck
you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
That's
and
awesome.
I got some bigger coaches behind me that can.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I'm just doing what's right and just setting a the blueprint, because I feel like these kids don't really have a blueprint, right? I'm not gonna call them kids. Sorry, let's not call them. I feel these artists don't really all have a blueprint, and if they want one, I want to be one they can mimic.
Totally.
They could follow.
Totally.
With pride and see, it actually worked for them because it worked for me.
Who's making the most noise right now?
In what?
In Toronto hip hop. Like, who should I go and look up tonight?
Well, you've obviously looked up Moolah, right?
Moolah
first.
Yeah, of
right?
course.
Like,
yeah.
Let's be real. He's one of them. And
why is that? Because I know he releases a lot of videos. What's the deal with that? Is it?
It's consistency.
Okay.
It's consistency. Yeah. Even if you didn't like him, you gotta love him.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Sure. I'm just being real. And there's other guys like Doovie, obviously, and there's other guys that are like Toby, Sean Leon. Like, guys.
Yeah.
They're not thinking. There's guys out here that are doing phenomenal work.
Yeah.
It's only reason why we're not talking all the time about them is because they're not, on some drill shit. They're not even drill shit. And they're not even there. Sean Leon just dropped a record with Kanye West.
Boom.
Bro, who else in Toronto?
Who else in the world?
Thank you.
Right.
But he's not the best rapper in our city. We're not doing it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's a side of me where I'm gonna start pushing that part of the culture. The guys that are supposed to be supposed to be heard, they're gonna be heard now.
For sure.
You know what I mean? They gotta get heard because they're being heard other places and getting more respect.
And what is that? They're being heard worldwide, just not Toronto.
It's not to say it's Toronto skipping over them, right? Because it's not what the politics they want to hear at the moment.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
But deep down inside, it's kind of like I would have an LL Cool J album.
Okay.
But I wouldn't let my dogs know like, yo, I'm bumping the LL Cool J right now. I got the Jay-Z bumping, Unreasonable Doubt. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference about it. It's like a person will be listening to
Well, wait, what LL Cool J album? The GOAT?
Okay, even that's that too. But let's just say Green Day. I had a mix of Green Day. And I don't want my freaking niggas to know, like, yo, this guy's out here listening to Offspring and Green Day, bro. Like, what's going on over here with this guy riding a skateboard and shit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, then you don't show that side, right? When you're with your dudes, right?
Yeah.
That's what's going on with the hip hop. I'm translating it into that kind of sense. You don't want them to know that you're really listening to Sean Leon.
Yeah.
Or you're listening to like a Jazz Cartier. Right?
Oh yeah, Jazz Cartier.
Right?
Yeah,
but then, so what you'll do is your boys come over. And you just put on the YG.
YG.
But then you have no clue of what's really going on because you really love like Sean Leon or you really listen to, you know what I mean, Derek Wise or one of the, you know what I'm saying? Those aren't the guys those are the guys that I think are really
those guys
phenomenal.
Yeah, they're becoming worldwide, right?
Yeah. So and they're still considered underground.
Right.
Thank you. Right. So when people are like, "Oh, they're underground rappers," and this is the guy, I'm like, no, you should really call them this. Like, I'm not insulting them, but those are our street rappers right now.
Okay.
Those aren't even the underground. Those are our street rappers. You could still see them at a stoplight, dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm being real, 100%.
G Milla. Shout out G Milla.
Oh man, I did shows with him back in the day at the Mod Club and stuff. G Milla, of course.
He's doing some stuff with Eva Shaw. She's
huge.
Incredible.
She's huge.
Incredible. And she's from here?
And she's from here. I believe she's from here.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Looks about right.
Yeah. And there's another guy on that record that they just released too.
I don't know who that guy is, but he's...
No, I didn't know about him, but now I do.
No,
so now I'm watching out for him. Get what I'm saying? So that's the difference. Like,
I get it.
Right? That's the difference. Like, I'd rather listen sometimes to those guys because it's like, shit, they're actually booming, bro.
Yeah.
They're actually making good quality music that you can play 15 years from now.
Well, that's important. That's super important.
Very important to me, especially as a music lover.
Now, do you think because they took off, went to LA, went to New York?
Nah, LA's a shithole.
No, but like just to get the collabs, to get
some of them don't do that. I'm just gonna
Yeah, sure.
Sorry. Yeah. A lot of them are just going there to take pictures.
Okay.
Oh shit.
No, I'm being real.
Yeah.
A lot of them are going there just to take effing pictures. Right.
But some of them do go there and
and you know how you know what happens? You know, a lot of times what happens is they get the record with the artist and then clearance.
Yeah.
Clearance.
Yeah.
Now you just paid.
Is that the problem with the artist on the other side or the management?
They can make that up.
Yeah.
I can make that up. I can be like, I'm not feeling this guy. He had no traction. What are you gonna make me do this song with this Canadian nigga for? And then boom. It's like, yo, when I'm calling you now to do the thing, like let's get this record out, right? Oh, yo, that's an extra 10 grand.
Yep. I mean, I'm going through it right now. I'm supposed to do first video back in about 3 years.
Oh shit.
But I'm supposed to go to LA next week.
Okay.
And they're having trouble having trouble locating the artist.
What the f? Is he on fucking heroin?
You said it, dude, not me, bro. Who's the
artist? I'll tell you. Who's the artist?
So that's just kind of like a funny story now that like
you can't find the artist.
You can't find the artist, or the artist doesn't want to be talked to right now or whatever. Anyways, we want to shoot this in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because the release comes out.
Okay.
But I guess that just becomes an issue, right? Because it's like you got to get that paperwork done right away.
For sure.
But that's with anything, right? I mean, that should just be a lesson.
Yeah, I've learned some.
Some.
I don't even want to really get into it right now, but I've learned some of those lessons.
Sure.
Doing records with some bigger artists, and yeah, man.
Now, what is it? You're not thinking about getting the contract signed, or just like maybe if I just let it slide right now and then hit them up after?
Yeah, a lot of things just happen really fast.
Yeah.
With my situation, a lot of things happen fast. Like I'm in that moment. Boom, boom, boom. You want that? Yeah, we have that. Boom, give me the money. Boom,
Do you not want to deter it at all? Is that kind of a thing?
Sorry.
Deter it, like let them be like, me myself, sometimes if there's a contract coming up, be like, yo, you know what? Like things are good right now, and I want to be like, yo, this contract, and they'll be like, I don't know. So I'll get him with it after, and I'll just think everything's good until after.
Not really, man. Not really. It's different when it's natural, like musical, like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it in a bad way, but that nigga shit, right? Sorry,
I can't say it.
You can't say it, but I'm gonna say it when it's that nigga shit. You really gotta take it like it's not going down the way you like the corporate media wants it to go down, or the corporate company would like it to go down, right?
Yeah,
especially in a studio setting, you know what I mean? Manager to manager, they're just like, yo, let's get this done, boom, 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 boom.
Sure.
They're on the grind for their money, especially if their artist is up.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And you're just on the come up. Then they probably, like, I've done it to other artists too. Sorry not to put it out there like that, but I'll see their come up wasn't, you know, they were hot for that month. They hit me up, they want the record, and I watched them for a little bit, and I'll just be like, nah.
That you want to get on a record? They want you.
They want me on the
okay,
record,
but you haven't done the record yet.
Or I've done the record and then they haven't put it out.
And then you're just like, fuck it.
I don't even care.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? If they call me then to put it out, that's when I'll put the charge on them.
Sure.
You kind of see what I'm saying?
Well, there's a bunch of different charges, right? There's like the writing charge, the video cameo, I guess.
And that too.
That's another
money
bag,
just to
right?
put me in, to put the artist in it.
Right.
Yeah, fam. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It gets crazy, right?
It's really wild.
So that's where I see a lot of artists, they have to just make music on their own. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I get it. Get hot. And, you know, maybe a real artist will be like, yo, let's do this. Let's get it done. You know?
Sure.
It happens, bro.
For
it
sure.
happens.
For
you
sure.
know? So.
Now, what about live stuff? You like setting up live shows? You must love to perform.
Yeah,
you're performing right now.
Man, that's what I do.
Yeah, right.
That's what
like
I do. That's what I do.
You're a personality, so it's
very much so.
Yeah.
But live shows. Ask anybody in the city. Don't go on before me.
No.
Or after me. It's crazy. It gets crazy.
What kind of things
crazy.
happen?
If I can show you footage, bro, I got my homies on the stage, shirts off.
Everyone's having the best time ever.
Dreads are flying. People are. Ask Rez.
I will.
Rez,
I'll probably see him like this week, so I will.
Rez is somebody that's been around my career for a very long time.
How do you know Rez? Through
Rez is okay. Not to bait out anything, but he's from Jungle.
Yeah.
Right. So I have an older brother, and that's where he grew up.
Your older brother grew up in Jungle.
Yes. Shout out to Randy Santiago.
Randy Santiago. That's a cool name.
Right? So what happens is I would always be there.
Sure.
I'd be in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So after a while, dog, these guys, they knew me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I could shout out a bunch of other random, but I don't want to.
Yeah, you don't have
Well, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's how I know him. And that's when, I don't want to give it away what group he used to be in from there, but it started off like that. And I used to see them recording and stuff like that. I used to see, I had their first tape demo. And as I went on, he went on, and then, you know, Rez seen me doing my thing, and he drawed for me, let me know, yo, you're doing good and stuff like that. So he's always been around. He's a big
yeah, he's always well connected in that.
Yeah.
Like he's doing his, I guess, is it like managing artists or A&R type thing?
Yeah. At one point he was around. He was around Moolah and those guys, I think.
Okay,
pretty
cool.
Sure. Yeah. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. Yeah. Shout out to Rez though.
Shout out to Rez.
Again.
Yeah. You know, he bought one of the first bottles of Island DS.
Of course he would.
Yeah.
He always
because he would come to the bar a lot. We had like the
Yeah.
ones where we literally just printed it off a printer.
Printer.
Still all legal. Don't worry about it, LCBO. But yeah, and he grabbed one of the first ones, which was like it's just funny how we did it. We did like 20 bottles in like wine bottles just to kind of give around, and people were like, this actually tastes really good.
Crazy.
And then, you know, did our 30 bottles with just like the printed stuff. That Rez has one of them. And then we've had to switch bottles probably 6 times because our bottle suppliers just keep running out of the ones we want. Because of COVID and because of like supply and demand.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So, I mean, yeah. So he's got one of the original ones, which I don't even know which ones I have. You know what I mean? Like I just like I always
they got mixed up in
dude. I'm like throwing them out by accident. Like,
you're like the bootleg king right now.
Yeah,
eh?
right.
You got barrels of this shit in this basement.
Holler at me, but don't holler at me like at all. Yeah. Leave me alone.
He's a dial. He's a dial. Fucking bottles.
Yeah, I'm a dial bottle liquor baron. Yeah,
it is what he does.
Jeez.
See him pull up. Right to your flipping door late night, 4 a.m. You guys are all like
Island DS spice rum.
Yeah, like here you go.
And we got Ish got the blow.
yeah. Real shit. You were hesitant to say it. I know.
Yeah.
But you're just like, fuck it. It's Scary Potter's in the building. Let's flip and do it.
Ish got the HH for real.
That's sick.
I love it.
So what? Let me ask you a question.
Sure. Yeah. Go.
What made you get into being a potter?
This podcast?
Yeah.
Dude, really? Honestly, I just feel, because originally I'm from film production.
Yeah.
So the film production got me into making a liquor brand because my friend had a, this is a long story, it's weird.
It already went weird. I was like,
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I went from here to there.
Yeah.
I like that.
And then, boom.
I like that.
No,
Interesting.
My friend had a distillery,
Yeah.
and I was doing his alcohol commercials, and then we decided to do something 50-50. Chris Jacks is the owner of Nickel 9.
Yeah.
Went 50-50. Island Diaz Spiced Rum. My nickname is Roger Diaz. I was making fake drinks called the Island Diaz.
Yeah.
One night in my condo at 4 a.m. Shout out, Ish got the blow.
You already know.
And then
They're gonna be calling you that now. Eh? Like, yo, change your name, dog. Change your name to Ish got. You know what?
you know
You're a
what?
legend, bro.
You're a legend.
So then, we created this.
Yeah.
And then, I was just doing so many sketches for the brand.
Yeah.
I play a bunch of different characters in the brand.
Yeah.
We have a bunch of like commercials that I will direct. And,
Yeah.
that's what I'm doing. So that's kind of like my thing with
that's
it.
your thing.
And I feel like having a podcast, I just know so many people from all walks of life. Boom. Right.
Let's go.
And it just makes so much sense. I get 5-6 clips out of this for Instagram. It's so good for the brand.
Yeah, it's very
No other rum brand has a fucking podcast.
Nope.
Nope,
you're ahead.
You're
ahead.
Yeah.
I love it.
Stop sleeping.
Yeah.
Like, come on. This is not that hard.
No, you guys gotta buy this.
We set this up literally this morning.
This is easy.
You know what I mean? Like, what's going on?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Wake up.
Wake up.
Yeah. Fuck.
And smell the Highland Diaz.
And smell. Ish got the blow.
Yo, Hayden's on you. That's the name for you, son.
Yo,
That's the name.
we gotta get a track or something. Yeah, we gotta get a track.
Sure.
Or something.
His music's very let's call it it has how can I call it? It's a eclectic sound. It's like a very
melodic.
Melodic,
Yeah.
but with symphony. Like it's not your normal trap
No.
shit.
Perfect.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I don't really certify rappers.
Sure.
I don't really back anybody.
Yeah.
So if you really see me sitting beside a rappers, because I really believe in them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and I
totally.
really they have the confidence. They're ready to go. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like when I hear his music, I'm like,
Totally.
Toronto's ready for this.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Toronto's ready for
Do you have a project coming out?
Yeah, I'm gonna be dropping one in the next month and a half.
Yeah.
It's almost ready to go.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be crazy.
What's your recording process? Just vibing out on some Island Diaz. Shout out Island Diaz. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. We pour up some Island Diaz.
Boom.
My producer will make the beat on the spot.
Who's your producer?
Dimmy.
Thank you.
Dimmy.
Yeah. Young producer on the come up. He's hard.
Cool.
Yeah. So you just make the beat on the spot. I'll have something in like 10-15 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, we have like a full track.
Is it super flowy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flow is always on point. It's like melodic.
Yeah.
But it's still like, I can rap to it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. It's gonna be hard.
So not to bring up another rapper as you're talking about your stuff, but I just kind of discovered, I've known about him before, but Solo OTA.
OTA.
Wow. And when you just said melodic, but like rap and flow and
These two would actually make a dope record.
set it up.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna make OTA notice him though.
For sure.
I mean, that's how we do.
For sure.
That's how we do. We don't just like jump on niggas and shit. We
Totally.
do our thing. Chris.
Yeah, totally.
You know what I mean, we got different types of angles. I'm the type of guy to get artists like Puma deals and Red Bull deals.
Is this a Puma deal?
It's pretty close.
Perfect.
Pretty close.
I know what you're doing. Take
Pretty
this
close.
Boom. Hey, Puma.
Yeah. No, Puma knows
What
me.
up?
Puma Canada knows what's up.
What's going on?
I came out the gate with a Puma deal. Half these kids don't even know where to
Fuck yeah.
start. So
Fuck yeah.
you know what I mean? Like it's just Little things like that.
So when can I hear this project? Are you gonna have like a listening party?
Yeah, no doubt, for sure. You gotta come through, bro.
100%. When do you think? Another month?
Honestly, I'm thinking end of February.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
A little bit warmer. Actually, it's
yeah.
been kind of mild already, though.
Yeah, but we might get licked with a bunch of snow soon.
You think so?
I know so. So it always goes like that. Always goes like that.
But yeah.
But
I'm kind of liking this though.
You
know,
I love it. I love it like this. What do you mean?
Positive vision. You know,
Yeah,
like,
all the time.
yeah.
All the time.
Fuck
Sorry,
it.
I went a little negative there. I was like, no.
Yeah, it's gonna become hell. It's gonna become hell, and you're gonna be fucking pissed. We're like, dude, not on this podcast, dude. We don't talk about the snow, dude. We don't talk about snow. Yeah.
What happened? What happened?
Interview's done, dude.
Yeah, no.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Holy fuck!
Right.
What else is happening? What else is happening right now?
You know, fuck, a lot's happening, but
what's this freestyle thing you got going on with
the TRLF show?
Yeah.
The TRLF show. The TRLF show is a real freestyle show, not the show like what other. I don't want to diss nobody because I'm not, but I don't even care because you guys can see me and I'm not the type of person to be running from shit.
Sure.
But I'm telling you, it's real. Like half you rappers don't know how to really rap.
Right.
I could rap right now. I won't do it, but I could rap right now and blow your mind away.
How would that work? If you rap right now, do I kind of own part of it because I'm recording you? Do I get royalties? Then
whatever.
Rap right now. Ish on the beat.
It's whatever. I could, but I'm just saying, what I'm bringing to the element of the show is that it's not like I'm telling you to come to my show and then rap right on the spot.
Yeah.
I do give you the beat. I do give you some time to like put together something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm bringing to the element of Toronto is like, because you remember back in the day, you go to like a mall and you just see a group of people cipher.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what we're losing. I'm not here to bring no ciphers and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like that. I'm here to bring the element of a rapper you didn't know about that you're sleeping on, right? That can really rap. So I'm bringing them to the show to rap so they can get their visuals out there and people can know them a little bit better for their raps.
Sure.
Not just their video or, right? I'll leave the, if they want to do politics, go ahead, right? If you want to diss somebody on the show, go ahead, right? But you got to come there and rap. So what I'm teaching and what I'm showing the younger generation coming up who's coming onto the show is how to be prepared. If you want to be in Hollywood, you got to be prepared, brother. You can't think you're going to come to a show and take 3 hours to do 1 minute take. Kind of see what I'm saying?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now where I'm teaching and what I'm trying to show the younger generation, so they can't say, oh, you guys never showed us nothing. You guys never told us nothing. You guys never blah, 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 blah. I'm showing you guys what to do.
Right.
Because let's just say now you go to Hot 97. You know how worse that would be? If you go on Hot 97 with Flex and you're like,
Yeah, there's no second chance.
right?
Yeah.
Bro, you have no set. There's no coming back from that.
Yeah.
Drake was like almost out the door when he came with his phone.
Right.
Remember? He
I
came with his
remember.
phone.
Yeah.
Okay, and see, a lot of people forgot about that because he's gone on to do excellence, right? What I'm saying now.
Yeah, but become the fucking biggest guy in the world.
Yeah, but he's gone on to do an excellent, right? Yeah. So that's why I'm saying he came though prepared.
Sure.
That's what I'm showing the guys, the kids, the artists that are coming.
Shout out
now.
Drake, by the way. Holy fuck.
What? That's
I don't even talk about him ever. I gotta talk to him or talk about him. I can't. I don't think I can just call him up. Yo, Drake, what up, dude? What's going on? If the thing is, I've met his dad a bunch of times. I met his dad in Memphis. I met his dad in L.A. and then one other, I think maybe here.
Yeah.
Coolest guy in the world.
He used to write for Al Green, man.
Yo, dude, when we were in Memphis, so I was on a TV show, I was directing a show, and my crew, we were all just drinking.
Yeah.
And the one guy was like, yo, man, for one, Drake's dad walks in, smoke a cigarette. He's got a bottle of like whatever booze.
They're El Morado or something.
No, it was a bottle of beer.
Oh, it's a
bottle of beer.
Okay,
it's like a little black blue or something.
Yes.
So now Drake's dad is just in the club, and I'm like, oh, we should go talk to him. We're from Toronto, whatever. I'm like, what's up, dude? We're from Toronto. He's like, oh, yeah, fuck, I love Toronto, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, this is pretty cool. Like, we're just chilling with Drake's dad. Get a photo with him. My friend is like, yo, you should ask Drake's dad if he can find some drugs. Like weed, right?
Oh, okay, weed.
And I'm like, sure. So I go up to him. I'm like, hey man, is there any like party favor stuff, like some weed or something? He goes, yeah, I don't know. You probably find around here somewhere. And then my friend comes right up and asks them the exact same thing. The thing that he asked me to ask him. And he goes, hey, Drake's dad, do you have any, like, do you know where we can get some weed? I'm like, dude, oh my God, man. This guy's he's like, yeah, like, I just, like, what the fuck?
What are you doing?
And I was like, oh, fuck. We blew it with Drake's dad, dude.
Yeah, bro.
We can't even hang out with him again.
Because you fucking asked him a rhetorical question.
Yeah, for fucking drugs twice, dude.
Twice. He's already right there, like, my son's Drake. You're trying to set me up.
Right? Yeah. Don't ask Drake's dad for drugs. Ever.
Whoa.
I did it, and it was so stupid, bro. Like, because he remembered that when I met him again in L.A.
He's like, you the motherfucker that asked me for dope last time. Get away from me.
And he even said, don't ask Drake's dad for drugs. I'm not an idiot.
Yeah, bro.
Dude. Yeah, right? What an idiot, bro. That I am.
Yeah,
anyways,
man.
never I fucking asking Drake's dad for drugs. Ever. Next time I see him, I'm going to ask him, like, hey, do you know where any water is?
He's going to be, he might spit on you.
Yeah, bro. You know where some fucking water is, dude? It's like, what do you mean by that?
Not water now. Come
water?
on.
Okay.
Right
yeah,
you know
whatever.
There's your water, motherfucker. Stay the fuck away from me.
Yeah, man. Stop trying to set me up.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck. Drake's dad thinks I'm a cop, dude.
For sure.
Drake's dad thinks I'm a cop.
For sure.
Yeah. I'll never get my endorsement from Drake's dad for Island DS Spice Rum. I'll never get my endorsement from Drake's dad.
Never.
That fucking sucks.
This is police.
Yeah. No. We don't drink cop juice.
We don't drink cop juice.
Cop juice? Drake's dad's now fucking pissed off. Drake's dad can't even sleep at night because of me.
Because of you.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And my friends.
And your friends.
Fuck, dude.
You waking them up out of some deep sleeps. Like,
they're
back.
Yeah.
They back.
So that's
gonna be for
true
shit
story. True story.
True story.
Anyways.
Holy shit. Do you have the picture though? Still?
Ooh.
No. You got.
I'll have to send that to you.
Yeah.
That's like I think because my original account got deleted.
Yeah.
But that's got to be somewhere.
But
there's two. I have two photos because one in Memphis and then one in LA. Yeah.
You're serious.
Yeah. But Drake's dad was just walking down Hollywood Boulevard by himself.
Just by himself.
He doesn't give a fuck.
He could do that.
Smoking cigarettes.
Yeah,
cool.
he could do that, man.
Yeah, man. He's a cool dude. He's super nice.
Very cool.
I felt like he was just like, this is fucking what.
This is a setup on setups on setup. Yo. Oh my
shit.
God.
Have you guys ever met Drake's dad and asked him for drugs or no?
No. We would ended up on TMZ. We'd be directly on TMZ.
100%.
In jail, everything. Mug shots, everything. You know what I mean?
6:30. I didn't talk about anything I wanted to talk about yet, but no, I talked about everything.
Okay, so I guess you got me there.
Is there anything you guys want to like? Because we're gonna do this again.
Anytime.
We're gonna do this again.
100%. 1,000%.
I want to do one right after the project drops too.
Yeah,
for sure.
Absolutely.
Do you have a name for the project?
Honestly, I'm not. I'm a little indecisive, you know.
Sure.
We're gonna have to pick that one out of a hat real soon.
Yeah. When it comes, you know, we'll know.
For sure.
Right.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Unless you call it Untitled, and then I won't know.
That'd be.
Then unless it's like Spinal Tap, where it's just like the Black Album, but it's just black. There's
just black.
But if you do that,
to
to be honest, that might be.
Yeah,
I'm no marketing genius.
That's kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm no marketing genius. You know what? I'll cut this part out so no one else thinks about it.
Okay? I'll steal it. Yeah. You know what I mean? No, serious shit.
That's actually hard.
Right?
It's actually hard.
Right?
No cap.
Then I gotta watch your videos.
Yeah.
Now I gotta watch your videos because I don't know what your face looks like.
There you go.
Well, Marketing 101 at its fucking best, man.
Marketing 101.
All right.
Love it.
All right.
Anything you want to?
Yeah, yo. Actually, tune in every Friday, TRLF show. You already know. Thank you, Hayden, for having me.
Of course. One thing, is that a live show every Friday?
It's not live. It's pre-recorded.
Okay.
But I'm on live. We Love Hip Hop on the network. Plus, watch out for the episodes.
Do you guys do We Love Hip Hop live?
Well, we do a live, yeah.
Like people can just tune in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a chat gang. We have the comment gang and everything.
Okay, cool.
So they go in, right?
Yeah.
They know me. They're like, hey, Dusty, what's going on?
Yeah.
Right? But yeah, shout outs to them. Shout outs to Friday. Shout outs to PK. Shout outs to all the mandem at DS13. Shout outs to Chill Clothing. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in Toronto.
Boom.
Doing the positive things.
Mm-hmm. Love that.
Positive things. If you're doing anything negative, don't call me.
Yeah. Don't ask him for drugs.
Don't. I'm Scary Potter. I pod. You want me in for?
Don't ask either of these guys for drugs. Don't ask me for alcohol or drugs or anything.
Nothing of the sort.
All right. Yeah.
We don't condone any of that. Right.
Well, maybe ask him for drugs. I don't know.
No, leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Ish got the blow. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what you want with that name. You know what I'm saying? Holy fuck, bro.
He doesn't know it. Like, that's the name. Like, that's what it should be.
If the album's not untitled, it's that, all right?
It's on from there. You know what I mean?
Holy shit.
Legend for real, bro.
Yeah.
Might be an AKA for him, you know what I mean?
AKA, yeah.
It's an AKA for you, you know what I mean?
Yes,
Trust
sir.
me, we'll start dropping that in the music.
Absolutely.
Sweet.
Right?
All right, well, that's episode 7.
What a lucky number.
Right?
Love
Yeah.
it, eh?
Lucky number 7 with Trappherajohn,
Dusty Wallace.
and Ish got the glow.
Yes, sir.
Boom, boom, boom. And you do got the glow going on.
Thank you.
It's talking to him.
Oh, sorry. I'm Scary Potter.
Yeah. Shout out everyone that we've talked about.
Yeah,
Yep. Shout out.
sure.
You already know.